Okay, 4 things. Learn to say no and realize that no is a complete sentence. Stop doing non-productive things for non-productive people just to please them. Be cautious of who you mix with. And if you do not waste your time, people will not waste your time. Those 4 points are something that I just want to get across to you guys because they're so crucial in leveling up and actually being able to consciously reprogram the subconscious, but also be more aware of the tasks and productivity of your day and realize that you're not putting in time that will not get the output that you want. So when I was often thinking about just my in-person coaching and just posting content, not really worrying too much about the income that I was making, and just thinking I need more results, I need more guys in the gym, there was a purpose to that, there was a will to do so. But to actually sit and think about the most productive things that could move my business forwards was, one, I was caring more to do the unproductive things for the unproductive people in my life. And it is a harsh truth to swallow, but in reality, there's no such thing as being selfish just because you want to achieve a goal that can help other people. So I think that there's something to take away from that is realize that no is a complete sentence. So if people ask you to do things, say no. Because if you know that is not something that is going to propel you in the correct direction that you want to go, deep down in your truest desire as to what your passion is and what your goal is to be, then say no. And if they ask why, then say, would you ask why if I said yes? No is a complete sentence. You're not being rude. You're not being rude to your family. You're not being rude to, your brothers or your sisters or your friends. Doesn't matter. Your aunts, uncles, grandparents. The reality is, if you want to be productive, be conscious and aware of the productive tasks that you know that you need to do, that you may not want to do, that will propel you in the direction that you want to go. And list out the tasks, right? Bob Proctor has this thing where you list out the tasks that you usually do in a day that are not for you, that are for unproductive people in your life, that you spend time worrying about, that are just holding you in this habitual state subconsciously that will keep you from going back to the old habits, right? Let's say that you propelled and you were making steps forward and then you have a setback. If you're not consciously aware of the tasks that you're doing that you know will get you to said goal, let's say, for example, if you're running an online coaching business and you're worried about, the camera angles and you're spending hours a day thinking about, oh, well, if I use this type of sound and I edit for this long and you're taking this time. Listen, people don't pay you, or you don't grow in value based on those camera angles or value. If you want to be a true business owner, you have to provide value. So do tasks that will continuously, progressively help you provide value. Now, I'm not saying that in the beginning, you're going to have to edit and do more of those hands-on work, more of that hands-on work. Yeah, absolutely. But be the most efficient at doing those things and do not take time away for unproductive people in your life. Another thing is, make sure you're not wasting time or mixing with the wrong people, okay? Obviously, everybody hears this. You're the product of your environment, okay? You are the sum of the 5 people that you hang around, right? But people need to hear it again and again and again, because often I just see guys, still going around to the same crowd that they used to hang around, right? Thinking that it's okay to, hang around the same crowd and talk about the old same things, right? It literally puts you back into that subconscious programming of falling into your old habits again, okay? If you want to continuously progress, then you continuously progress with the people around you that you know that the people around you, and if they're not around you Find someone online and talk to them every single day. This is why me and Liam created this group, is that you talk to them every single day and you make sure that they're good and make sure that he's good and da-da-da-da, and you make sure that they're progressing. And you check up on them, you see how they're doing, and you get ideas off of them and they keep you in check. If that multiplies and you continue to do that every day, I guarantee you will feel 10 times better than you did if you kept talking to your old friends or your old, family members or whatever it may be. And again, this is kind of a harsh truth, but it's the reality, right? I don't hang around my old friends anymore at all. They live down the block from me. They don't see me. They don't, because they are on completely different wavelengths, completely different vibrations than me, and I don't want to be put down. I don't want to be talking about, going to bars and, getting with these girls or whatever it is. How is that going to propel me in the right direction for my business at all? It's not. So if I realize that it's not, okay, conscious of the conversations that I'm having, right, is this a conversation that I should be having with my friends? Probably not. So let's not hang around them as much. Like, everything is going into your subconscious. So be extremely cautious as to what conversations you want to engage in, because you put energy to those thoughts. Okay? And then last thing that I just want to say is to realize that if you don't waste your time, other people will not waste your time. Set a diligent schedule for yourself every single day and stick to that schedule. Right? I said I was going to record a Think and Lock In video today for you guys. So I'm going to do it. And I'm at the time block for when it's going to be done. And I just did it. And I'm doing it right now. I just finished working out. I had my block to train. Now I'm doing the next thing. Now I'm doing the next thing. And I'm doing the next thing. And everybody around me, let's say my clients or the people that I hang around, or my friends or my family, whatever it is, they all get it now. Because I'm going to do the thing. Because I love doing the thing. And I love propelling and I love progressing. Now, if that is you, and you have to realize that, then realize that you should not waste your time. And the more that you live that life, the people around you will realize he doesn't waste his time. He's diligent to the tasks. He's being productive. Right? But you have to walk the walk. Walk the walk of not wasting your time. Walk the walk of being cautious of the people that, you hang around. Walk the walk of canceling the things that are non-productive for you. Walk the walk of learning to realize that no is a complete sentence. Those 4 things, write them down, look at them every day, whatever you have to do to program them into your subconscious to realize that these are the very important things that can actually propel you so much further in your business, regardless if you're at a beginner level or a more advanced level. Be conscious of that. Is what I'm doing right now, is my mind at peace? Am I relaxed? Am I consistently, progressively realizing that worthy ideal that I want to get to? That goal, that precise location and world that I want to live in? Is what I'm doing currently, this action, whatever I am doing, getting me to there on a consistent basis? I hope this helps.